So I thought I'd read a poem. Much better poem setting atmosphere, poem reading atmosphere. I've set a much better poem reading atmosphere. This one is based on a true story. It's written about a girl. This poem is entitled You Said, and yeah, based on a true story. Here we go. Loading on my computer screen. And yes, my computer's over there. So is the sidebar. Of course, it's probably down here. Well, no, there's no advertising up here. So it's probably between these spaces. Anyway, web page is not available. Okay, where's it? Good stuff. It used to be just us. Our little group would ride, and happiest was I behind you in the seat, where I could watch you laugh, and I could relish in the comfort of your presence. Intoxicating. I would smile as you smiled, and gaze upon you in the depths of my heart, wishing that together we could be happy, that I could lay you down upon a bed of flowers and gaze down on you, my one and only. As your eyes would light up, together with my heart at the thought that all we needed was each other, and the world could die around us as we sheltered each other in our arms. And I would wish that you could lay your head upon my chest, us, like two entwined loves, loves of the kind that, when I would read about them or watch them in nature, would always make my heart pump fire through my veins and would have me weep with longing, and would make sweat beat upon my brow when I thought of you, my one, my only. And I would dream of the day our lips would meet, and the innocence of my love, the innocence of my cradling your warm body in my arms, would make me so elated, so euphoric in simply being in your presence, with you, around you, wrapped tightly around your heart. Not a malicious thought would cross my awestruck mind at the thought of what it must be like to watch you sleep, or what it must be like to feel your heart beat against mine, or how it would feel to wrap my arms tightly around you, as if, when I was done, the cosmos would swallow you up if I ever let you go. And I loved you. I must have. This wasn't lust. I did not simply crave your body. I did not simply want to take you in rapture, lay you to bed. Have you? And this wasn't infatuation. A simple crush, as one might say. I thought of you for years, and the back of my soul itched to be with you, night, day, and your seductive beauty, spirit, mind, would consume my every action, driving me to a fervor from which I was not strong enough to escape, to have you, body, soul, everything. This was pure. This was love. And then I had to fuck it up. I had to spit on my love. I had to approach you. I told you. I let the truth of my heart bleed out. I told you how I felt, what I wanted, how I thought that you, I, could be happy as one. A selfish act. A damning act. You spurned my affections. And had I been alert enough, had the fog of my feelings not cloaked the truth of the inevitable, the truth, obvious truth, of how you felt about me, I could have saved myself, saved us, saved my euphoric fantasies that were now ruined because you said no. My world collapsed. My every dream, hope, wish, now dashed upon the unyielding floor, to shatter into 1,000 tiny fragments of heartbreaking enlightenment. You wouldn't, couldn't, won't be with me. Ever. I knew it to be so the moment you said no. Yet still I would bear the cross of my stupidity, if only to be near you, with you, close enough to smell your hair, to hear your laugh, to see your smile, to feel, regardless of your blatant just friendship, that still, even though you were gone forever into a pit where reality slices brightly through the hopeful cloud of optimistic fantasy, I could take solace in the fact that we were together, that we were just friends. But then you said yes to him, not even waiting until my wounds had healed, not shedding a single tear for my loss of make-believe love. You punched me in the heart and snarled, Yes, in my face, to him. And now, even my reality is lost. You two sit in the front, as it has always been. Only now, you've said yes. And while I was still picking up the pieces of the only dream I had, you cast, fragmented, destroyed even my reality to the ground. Now what have I? An empty ship, a hollow vessel. You said no, and suddenly I was without hopeful, ignorant, wishful cargo. You said yes, and suddenly my empty ship no longer had a comforting sea. So now that you have ruined me, I sail. An empty ship on ether, a vessel on a void, a husk awaiting purpose. And I hate all that I once loved about you. The thought of him, living my every fantasy, holding you, embracing you, the two of you so happy together. That you can be alone. The world and I could rot and fall to pieces, and you wouldn't fucking care as long as you have each other. Now, not only are my blissful, hopeful, loving fantasies gone, they are now hateful, spiteful, blistering nightmares that haunt me in my sleep and break me when I'm awake. You have taken away my everything, my now, my then, my love that wasn't even real, and held them just above my head, in pieces just beyond my reach, and with a wicked glance you gave them all to him, to cherish, to love, to make me burn inside. And you have broken me. And all of this because you said yes.